Whoops, motherfucking whoop, guys. You already know it's my name is Ms.lette, and that means again that it is Friday, and I haven't been on for a couple weeks. So, just a heads up, I have no idea what has been going on with the whole stuff with. Well, you have some idea, but I haven't actually sat there and listened to the recordings and all that of, ICP and what's going on. And I was going to get all of that information on Sunday, and then I had plans of going out with a couple of friends because my friend is getting married this year, and she won some sort of contest or whatever. But not only that, the time frame that I was on, my Gmail account got hacked and completely signed me out of everything and froze up my phone. And I actually had to take my phone back into my carrier to get it to turn on again. So, there's that. But I haven't been on for a couple weeks because my little one has been recovering from surgery. And so far we seem to be doing pretty good. I'm still getting the hang of all of the stuff that comes with it. You never really realize how hard it is to take care of a child. Like, it all seems so easy. Like, well, for moms or dads that are of second parents or multiple kids, whatever. It all seems easy until the stupidest things and the simplest things, like going to the store and taking your kid with you, is 100 times worse because they can't fit into the cart. So we've been trying to work around that, and just everyday things. And then I had to deal with her currently. Went to the doctors this week because one of her incisions got a mild infection in it. They didn't stitch up the incision as well as they should have, and caused one of the stitches to start to open, and yeah, bad time. But anyways, yes, dear. This week's topic of the week was about the march, and I'm hoping that I'm getting it correctly on basically what the topic is, and that is, the pros and cons of the march. And I will be the first one to say that, unfortunately, I will be one of those people that will not be able to make it to the march. I have a lot on my plate currently. Like I said, my daughter is going to be dealing with this whole thing. We'll probably be dealing for it for the rest of this year. Recently just found out that my husband will be probably having surgery within the next 6 months to work on his heart. And yeah, there's not really much of a chance that I'll be able to make it, but I will definitely be there in spirit because I absolutely do believe in this march, and I do believe that it has a good reason and it stands for a good reason. The pros of the march, of course, is because, we were labeled as a gang, and yeah, whatever, they claim that they took us off the gang list and whatever, but there are people that it's fucked with their everyday lives. I mean, I've been turned down for getting an apartment years ago because I was a listener of horrorcore music and wore my psychopathic stuff. I was years ago, again, I actually have a video of this on my personal channel somewhere, of I got kicked out of class because of my shirt. Um, and then, I've had people that have psychopathic decals on their car. They get pulled over because they are gang affiliated. So, it does affect people. And, there are people with children that it affects. Like Big Irish said in one of his videos, he knows of a parent that lost their children for a little while. that you don't think that doesn't fuck with not only the parent, but that fucks with the child. I mean, you have to sit there one day when your child gets older and they didn't necessarily understand what was going on. You have to tell them, well, because of what mom and dad listened to, or because we listened to, you got taken away from us. That's absolutely bullshit. And I just, this march stands for something. It stands for us as people in our lives, making sure that everybody understands that, what, some of us do have professional jobs. I mean, I know, juggalos and juggalettes that are nurses and teachers, and, I even know one that's a police officer. If he takes off his uniform, he's got juggalo written right across his stomach and the Joker's cards across his arms. I mean, it's terrible what we have been affiliated with because of some bad fucking apples in our bushel. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to get to the cons of this thing. We all know that this is going to be an issue. Like some people on this channel have said, there's going to be cops there, and there's going to be, people that are just waiting for somebody to fuck up. Even the one person that fucks up is going to make a whole entire bad thing for us. I mean, we've all seen what's happened in both the Democratic and Republican side of what has happened in the media about the presidential election, and how everybody twists everything in the media, whether they want it to be good or they want it to be bad. The media has a way of twisting things, and one person fucks up, and it fucks it up for all of us. And there are some juggalos that don't know when is the right time to do something stupid. I mean, there's the possibility that there's going to be drugs and, violence and everything like that. And it's not worth it. And it makes us look so bad. So there is some cons to this, and I think that that's what's going to happen. I think that the media is going to be nitpicking us every chance that they get. And it is going to come out. One person pulls out a joint, one person throws a fist, and it's all over for all of us. And so, yeah, like I said, I hope I'm getting this right. But, if I'm not, oh well, I tried. And I will try and be on Sundays, and I will be coming back, and it'll just it's just been taking me time to get used to everything that's been going on. And my little one is getting irritated with me, so I think it's time for her to eat. So I'm going to get going, guys. Much motherfucking wicked clown love, and don't forget, always keep it wicked. Later, guys.